back to another video. We're starting this one off on Thursday, September 21st. 21st? I think so. I don't know. Anyways, I just got back from physio and from running a couple of errands, and I just wanted to pop in here and say that I'm just so incredibly thankful for those on my health team that are fighting for me. I know it can be hard with doctors and specialists. It can feel like they aren't fighting for you because they just don't have the time to, and that sometimes makes it feel like they don't care, but that's not true. They do care. They're just too busy to care, honestly. But what I've found is that it's the rest of my health team that I'm always so thankful for. My physical therapist and my dietitian and my bioresonance therapist, the people that treat me in alternative therapies, who really believe in me and who are fighting for me, and it just really encourages me. I had a really good pelvic floor physio session today. I've taken quite a few steps back because we just haven't been able to focus on pelvic floor very much with all of my stomach stuff going on. And you can just see that she really feels for me and really cares. And she can see through the positive, happy vibe that I give off, and she's just like, you really need to get more help, with surgery and trying things and different things like that I just really have to fight for it at this point, and really show my doctors that I'm in need of deep help. And I was just so thankful for her and the words that she so kindly spoke to me and just spoke into me and everything. It just encourages me to continue fighting for my health, and it's never gonna be completely over. She was also reminding me of that because endometriosis is something that is ongoing. Even if you it can be ongoing even if you remove your uterus and other things, but that you just have to keep fighting. And it's hard, and right now I don't really want to keep fighting for things. I just want things to be easy, but they're not, and that's okay. I know that eventually I'll get help. Sorry, I'm a mess. I wasn't actually thinking that I would come on here and cry, but I'm just so thankful for people who are fighting for me. And oh my goodness. I'll come back later. Okay, anyways, I just wanted to say that I am so thankful for those people who are fighting for me and who do want to see me get better, and they're willing to come alongside me and fight with me to be able to get better. And that's just what I wanted to say about my physical therapist and the others on my health team who are fighting for me. I'm just so thankful for you. And for my friends and family, of course, who are supporting me in whatever way they can. And I'm so very thankful for that. Anyways, after that, I went and walked around Superstore for a little bit and just picked up a couple things. I picked up some tea that I was out of. They have this chocolatey chai tea, and it's just so perfect for fall. It just hits the spot, because I find hot chocolate can be a little bit too rich for me, and this has that nice chocolatey flavor but mixed in with the chai, which I love so very much. And so I picked that up, and then I also picked up some more coconut milk because I've been having my little pumpkin spice tea lattes that are also so good, and so I needed coconut milk for that. And then while I was walking around, so I've gotten to a point where I've lost so much weight that I fit easily into the kids section, and so I was walking around the kids section. I was walking around the ladies section too. But the ladies section, this is the thing. So I have always been a very small person, and I used to hate that I was still in kids' clothes, and now I just like absolutely love the fact that I still fit into kids' clothes because they're so much cheaper, and nowadays like everything is just like a smaller version of adult clothes. And so I found this super cute overall like dress thing. I grew up calling them jumpers, but it's like an overall dress, so I'll show you that. So yeah, it's just a super cute like burnt orangey brown color, and I had a skirt in this exact color and style, but it was always too big on me, so then I like had to get rid of it because it didn't fit. But I saw this and it was only $24, and so I was like, I can't pass it up, so I'm not gonna pass it up. But anyways, I'm gonna go, and I think I'm gonna make myself a cup of tea, and I'm gonna go chill with a book. And I will probably tune in again on Monday or Tuesday when I am preparing for my scope. Good morning, everybody. Today is Sunday, September 24th. And I just wanted to pop in here to show you guys my outfit. So this is the overall dress / jumper that I got the other day that I showed you briefly, but I am wearing it to church this morning. And I just wanted to show you my outfit because it is so cute. So here it is. I'm obsessed. Okay, so I'm starting to prepare for my scope on Tuesday, and how I'm doing that is by making chicken noodle soup. Because I just want something that's like easy to eat after my procedure when I get home. So I'm making some soup. Also, I haven't really been digesting solids very well. They've been causing me a ton of pain and discomfort and symptoms, and so I have been trying to stick more with liquids and like soft foods, but even some soft foods have been really difficult. And so I'm gonna try making some noodle soup, because soups are probably the only thing that I'm really able to manage, but the more solids in them makes it more difficult. So we're going with a noodle soup. Good evening, everybody. Today is Monday, September 25th, and it is the night before my scope, and I am currently preparing. So first thing that I've done is taken out my nose piercing and put in like a little plastic stud, which I don't think you can see in this lighting. Oh, maybe you can. It's right there. And the next thing that we have done is brought the bed into the living room. It's just something that we like to do every now and then, and it especially helps when I'm not feeling very good to just be able to be, I prefer being in my bed, but it's nice to be able to be where we can like watch TV. So then we just bring the mattress into the living room, and that's how we do things. So we brought that in. The next thing that I have done, as you already saw, was I made soup for tomorrow. And also, we just got back from running a few errands, just picking up a few like food items. I picked up some Italian ice. I picked up some Pedialyte pops to help with hydration after the procedure, and just in general, they're a really good source of like electrolytes. And I also picked up some mints because that really helps me too. And now I think the last thing that I'm doing to prepare is removing all of my nail polish. So I've already like removed my gel nail polish off of my fingernails, and now I have to remove the gel nail polish off of my toenails. And so I have acetone, and I have like these like little things, and so I'm going to file off the top and let those soak, and then I'm going to take a shower. That is the absolute last thing. I'm going to take a shower and then go to bed, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Good morning, everybody. It is scope day, and we are currently in the car. Well, Matt went up to go grab something for me, but I am ready to get this scope over with. I've packed a pillow, a blanket, and then I have like food for like afterwards, just like easy things like crackers and stuff for after the scope. And I brought my portable heating pad and the instructions and everything that I might possibly need. So yeah, we're gonna head to the city now. And we're done! That was so much better than I was expecting. I'm a bit high right now. Right, honey? But literally, they took me back, they did the thing, and I walked out. I thought it was going to be so much worse than that. Juice box. Thanks! Peace. Okay, we're home now, and I'm a little bit less high, and so I can tell you how it went. So yeah, it went a lot better than I was expecting it to. I got there, and at first I was so nervous because I've never had this done before, and I wasn't expecting to be brought into a room with like literally everybody else who was getting this procedure. So I didn't love that, and so I felt really stressed about that. But then once I was changed and in a bed, they started IV fluids for me because I was planning to ask for IV fluids, and then they said that they were going to give them to me anyways, and so then I just asked for it to be started before my procedure. And so I just kind of chilled in the bed with IV fluids and just read until it was my turn. And then we went back, and my husband got to come in just to briefly speak with the doctor with me, just because as you know, I've been doing so poorly, and we were very concerned, and it's very, very hard to get in with this doctor. And so we just wanted to be sure that there was going to be next steps, and that something would be done after this. And so she did assure me that if everything on the scope comes back normal, that we would do more imaging. And so just to clarify with her, I was like, I would really like to have a gastric emptying scan after this. And she's like, yep, that's exactly what I was thinking. And so that made me feel so much more at peace. And then she also asked me if I've ever tried domperidone. It's a medication for gastroparesis, and I haven't, but told her that I would like to. And so she said that the next steps would be for me to have a gastric emptying scan and an EKG just to check my heart before starting on domperidone. And yeah, my first experience with the scope was also a lot more pleasant than I was expecting it to be. They sprayed the stuff, and they were like, everyone thinks this is gross and has a really hard time with it, and they like sprayed it, and I'm like, oh, this actually doesn't even taste that bad. It's not bad at all. They're like, what? And so that part wasn't bad. And the sedation, I mean, like, I was definitely like all there, like I knew what was happening, but I couldn't feel anything really. And so that was fantastic. And I was rolled back into the recovery room, and I recovered super duper quickly. Basically, you just had to be able to swallow and stand, and I could do both like very quickly after being brought back. And so I got to leave like really fast, and so we're already home, and it's around 3:30 right now. And so I'm very pleased with how it all went. And okay, turns out we actually already have some of the results from this scope, so I thought I would put that in here before I close out the video. But the findings say that I have a normal esophagus, and then I have a grossly normal stomach is what it's saying. It says I have some mild erythema, which means just some redness of my stomach, but I have decreased peristalsis, which could be showing symptoms of gastroparesis, which is what I went in believing that I had. And I know I shouldn't be excited about this, but I'm excited that it was showing, like, when she took this scope, that I had decreased movements of my stomach. And so yeah, it says on here that we will await. They took some biopsies of my duodenum, but it otherwise normal, and so they want to await pathology results, so of the biopsies, and they're going to arrange a gastric emptying study and an EKG. I am so pleased. So I'm going to close off the video here, and thanks for coming along on my journey. If you haven't yet just subscribed, then please do so, because I'd love to have you here. And yeah, don't forget to like this video, and we'll see you next week. Bye!